Hello everybody, RebelDustyPinky here. We are going to be showing you a guide on how to max out your Simaris standing quick, easy, and efficiently on the daily within 5 to 10 minutes to get 30k faction if you are MR30, but we'll be getting into that with this guide. Follow me into a journey of epic Simaris standing wealth. Now, before we get into this guide, I just want to say that this is more of a end game Simaris grind, so there is some prerequisites to do it this specific way. You will need to have Steel Path unlocked. You will have to get to Fortuna on Steel Path, and you will also have to have an Arc Wing, which you should have if you're already to Steel Path. You are also going to need to go to Simaris if you have not, to get synthesis scanners. And also, if you have not already, I recommend your first purchase from Simaris be the Soul Battery, which is a widget that you get for your synthesis scanner, so you don't need to buy any more synthesis scanners. They will automatically just recharge, and your synthesis scanner will be infinite. Once you have all of your prerequisites already, you're going to make your way to Orb Valis, which is on Venus. It is the open world. You're going to make sure that you have Steel Path enabled, and you are going to go to Orb Valis, and you are going to jump directly into your Arcwing. You are then going to set a waypoint for the Enrichment Labs, and you are going to fly over to Enrichment Labs. You are going to take out your synthesis scanner, which will need to be equipped on your gear wheel, and you are going to fly over to the Enrichment Labs and start taking pictures from the air of enemies that are on the ground. Now, it is very important to stay high enough in the air that you do not alert your enemies, because if you alert the enemies, your faction that you get for Simaris standing will go way down. As you can see, I was getting 360 Simaris standing per scan when they were not alerted of my presence. And when after the enemies are alerted and you take a picture, you'll get around 120 depending on the enemy, give or take. This is due to being stealth. You want to have stealth scans. That's why you want to maintain a high enough distance in the sky in your Arcwing to just take pictures from above. Just be that little creepy bird that's just flying around taking pictures. So now this is the part that makes this grind so easy and efficient, because there is a render distance in the open worlds on Warframe. You're only loading things within a certain distance. So if you simply fly out of range of those enemies and then fly back, you are then going to have fresh spawns to then take pictures of again. I use the Temple of Fabrication as a marker point for me to fly to that should get me out of render distance, and then I can fly back to the Enrichment Labs, and that's where new spawns will spawn in and I can take pictures of them. So you just keep scanning until your daily affiliation is maxed out, and then you head back into Fortuna, claim your rewards, and then you can go back tomorrow after the daily reset, and you can do it all over again, and you can get a bunch of faction from this. And it's very efficient, very quick, and it's worth it because there are a lot of really great rewards that you can get from Simaris, including things that you've already gotten from certain events or certain quest lines that you thought were lost. If you may have deleted them or subsumed the Warframes from them, you'll be able to get those parts back. So Simaris standing is very nice to get in abundance. Also, I would like to mention you don't have to have an affinity booster for this, because affinity boosters do not boost Simaris faction. So I just wanted to make sure that was clear. I didn't want anybody to think that you needed to get a booster to hit these numbers. These are flat numbers. These are what you see is what you get, and you don't have to worry about getting an affinity booster because it will make no difference with Simaris faction. And if anybody has any questions about how to up your max standing of daily faction or syndicates, it goes like this. So you start out with 16k at MR0. You get a flat 16k standing for everything on the daily. And then for every mastery rank you go up, you get an extra 500 max faction standing that you can get daily. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this tutorial was helpful. I hope this gets you many, many Simaris factions. I hope you are wealthy and well endowed in the Simaris faction forever and ever and ever. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you are not subscribed, definitely hit that subscribe button. It means a lot to me. And feel free to comment if you have any questions, or if you just want to say hi, or if you have any other content you'd like me to cover, feel free to mention it in the comments. And as always, thank you so much to the Patreon subs for believing in me and funding me. You are awesome. I get to eat pizza because of you, and I love you. If you'd like to become a Patreon sub and see your name on the end of every single one of our Twitch streams and end of every YouTube video, go to patreon.com/RebelDustyPinky. Thank you so much, and I will see you on the next one.